Then came an unexpected twist in humanity's quest to understand the universe. During routine observations, astronomers detected a signal unlike any they had seen before. It was not the usual static of cosmic radiation or the chaotic bursts of energy from stars and quasars. Instead, it carried a curious structure, patterns that hinted at design, as though the universe itself was whispering in code. For a fleeting moment, the world held its breath. Had we intercepted evidence of intelligence beyond Earth? Could this be the long-sought confirmation that we are not alone? And then, as suddenly as it appeared, the signal vanished. Silence returned. What lingered was not certainty, but questions. Was it simply interference from earthly technology? A cosmic glitch in the machinery of the stars? Or had we, if only for an instant, brushed against the voice of another civilization? This mystery endures, a ghostly echo at the edge of science. Yet, it has pushed researchers to think more boldly about where and how we search. Today, some scientists imagine telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope not only scanning the skies for natural markers of habitability, like water, oxygen, or methane, but also for signs of technology. Artificial light, for instance, could reveal alien cities glowing on the surface of a distant planet, their night transformed into day. The idea sounds like science fiction, but it is rooted in real possibility. After all, Earth itself broadcasts its presence to the universe through city lights, radio transmissions, and industrial byproducts in the atmosphere. If we do it, why not others? Consider Proxima b, the closest known Earth-sized planet orbiting within the habitable zone of its star. If an advanced telescope on another world were pointed at Earth, it could, in theory, detect the faint sparkle of our civilization across the dark side of our planet. Now, imagine turning that method outward, searching for faint signatures of intelligence across the galaxy. To see the glow of alien industry, or the glimmer of energy harvested on scales far beyond our comprehension, would be nothing short of history's most profound discovery. But the search extends far beyond a single star system. Every year, astronomers discover thousands of new exoplanets, expanding the catalog of worlds that could host life. What once seemed rare, the possibility of a planet like Earth, now appears abundant. Artificial intelligence and machine learning play a vital role in this revolution, combing through vast oceans of data from telescopes and satellites, identifying promising candidates that might otherwise be overlooked. With each discovery, the boundaries of what we call habitable are being redefined. For decades, scientists thought life required Earth-like conditions, liquid water, moderate temperatures, and an oxygen-rich atmosphere. But Earth itself has proven this assumption to be narrow. Life thrives in the strangest of places. Creatures living in boiling hydrothermal vents at the bottom of the ocean, microbes surviving in acidic lakes where nothing else should endure, and bacteria hidden in Antarctica's frozen deserts, waiting patiently for the rare thaw. These extremophiles remind us that biology is astonishingly adaptable. Could life not also thrive in the methane seas of Titan, in the sulfuric clouds of Venus, or in the frozen oceans of Europa? Each discovery on Earth makes the universe seem more fertile, more generous with its possibilities. This is the lesson astronomy now teaches us. The cosmos is not simply vast, it is alive with potential. Every new world discovered is not just a distant rock circling a star, but a chapter in a story that could include us. Somewhere, perhaps, evolution has written in different alphabets, on landscapes we can scarcely imagine. The first definitive evidence of alien life may not come in the form of a dramatic broadcast across the void, but in the quiet trace of molecules, in the glow of artificial light, or in the faint hum of an engineered signal hiding in the noise of the stars. Until that day comes, we continue to listen. Across the quiet deserts of Earth, high mountain peaks, and silent observatories in orbit, our instruments stretch outward, straining against the edge of what is knowable. Every antenna, every telescope, every satellite becomes part of a great orchestra of listening. Together, they point toward the heavens, searching for a note that might break the silence of the cosmos. The stars above us perform their silent symphony. Their music is not sound but light, not rhythm but gravity, not melody but time. Every photon that reaches us is part of this grand performance, carrying a story across billions of years. And here we are, on a fragile world suspended in darkness, listening with all the intensity we can muster. Humanity watches. Humanity waits. Yet waiting does not mean standing still. In laboratories and control rooms, astronomers and engineers refine their instruments. New telescopes are launched, more powerful than any before. Artificial intelligence sifts through oceans of data, uncovering subtle patterns no human eye could see. And with each improvement, with every spark of innovation, the possibility grows stronger, the chance that one day, we will hear something that changes everything. For millennia, the question has remained the same. From the earliest storytellers who painted constellations on cave walls to the scientists who now map galaxies across the sky, a single thought unites us: are we alone? Today, unlike any generation before, we stand on the threshold of answering it. Perhaps the revelation will not arrive as a faint whisper, but as a chorus, clear, structured, unmistakable. Imagine it. A signal pulsing from a distant star, its rhythm too deliberate to be nature's accident. Or the faint glow of artificial light across the surface of an alien world, betraying the presence of a civilization that, like ours, learned to push back its nights with fire and electricity. But what if the twist is different? What if the silence we hear is not absence but choice? Perhaps other civilizations have risen and fallen across cosmic time, their voices extinguished long before ours emerged. Or perhaps they still exist but remain hidden, watching us with caution, waiting for humanity to cross a threshold before revealing themselves. The silence might not be emptiness, it might be restraint. Some scientists have suggested that what we mistake for background noise could itself be a message. The hum of the universe, the steady beat of pulsars, the faint echo of the Big Bang, all of it could be a kind of code, written not in words but in mathematics. A universal language waiting to be deciphered. In this view, the cosmos is not indifferent but filled with communication, only we have not yet learned how to listen properly. And so, the paradox deepens. We search for others, but in doing so, we also discover something profound about ourselves. What does it say about humanity that across every age, across every culture, we have looked at the stars not as a backdrop, but as a question? A question about connection, about belonging, about whether we are part of something greater. The universe teaches patience. Stars take billions of years to form, live, and die. Galaxies drift for eons before colliding. Compared to such timescales, our search has only just begun. The silence may not be permanent, it may simply be the pause before the first reply. And yet, even if the answer never comes, the search itself gives us meaning. To listen is to hope. To wait is to imagine. And to imagine is to push the boundaries of what is possible. Until the day the silence is broken, we remain listeners, listeners with questions, with instruments, with hope. The stars continue their symphony, each one a note in an endless composition, while we sit in the audience, waiting for the chorus that may one day change our understanding of life forever. And perhaps, when it does arrive, it will not tell us we were ever truly alone. Instead, it will remind us that the universe was always more alive, more interconnected, and more astonishing than we could have dreamed. That is the twist waiting in the dark, that in seeking others, we may finally understand ourselves. And when the chorus begins, when the silence finally breaks, the story of humanity will transform. We will know, at last, that beneath the stars, we were never solitary at all. We were simply waiting for the universe to answer.